So I got to be totally honest about something. I talk about fasting a lot in my videos, but there's so much information on fasting that I could see how some people could easily get it misunderstood, that fasting just means that you don't eat nothing all day, every single day. No, it's almost impossible to do it every single day. You know, it gets hard. Check out my custom car DIY videos, my other channel, Slay Edge Media. Check it out. I'm telling you, it's like one of the secrets that people use for working out. I use it as an extreme tool to help myself get like a super shot back into shape. You know, you can burn so much fat by doing intermittent fasting, because if you exercise while you're in the fasted state, you're using fat as fuel instead of the carbs and food that you're eating throughout the day as your fuel. You see what I'm saying? So you're using your stored energy as your fuel. You got to get over that hungry feeling, but still, it's a different kind of energy that you can use to your advantage. Think of intermittent fasting as your friend. It is a tool that can help you out after, especially after like a binge. Like say if you had some days where you was like, man, I'm not feeling this healthy stuff at all, and you had like a week, you know, if you want to make it up to yourself, you can get quick results implementing intermittent fasting into your day. Intermittent fasting meaning basically kind of like don't eat solid food that's heavy and dense until later in the day. The longer you can push it, the more benefits, the more fat that you'll consume as energy, meaning you're consuming more fat. You're not burning fat, you're consuming fat as your fuel source during the fasted state. That's how you end up getting such good results, and this aids in muscle retention. But to be realistic, sometimes it does get hard over a long period of time. There are things you can do to help yourself make it a little bit easier so it doesn't seem as strenuous over like the course of like a week or so, you know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You know, you could take a day off or two from the fasting. You know, there are things that you can drink to suppress your appetite. You know, like you take like lemon water, you know, drink some tea or something. That stuff does help suppress your appetite. Definitely, like coffee and stuff like that. All that does help. But after a while, you know, especially if you've been working hard, it's okay to reward yourself if you want to with some certain foods that may be quote unquote unhealthy. You know, like if you wanted to get Chinese food or something, you know, if you like that kind of stuff, or burrito, burgers and stuff, if you want to eat that, sometimes I think it's completely okay, because what the fasting does, the fasting acts as like a sort of cleansing for your body as well. You're not spending time consuming food. It allows your gut to finish emptying out more food out of the gut. You know, there's a reason why year round I can take my shirt off and be like, but for demonstration purposes, I have to show you that what I'm talking about is real. And if you look online, there's plenty of other people that will testify it too. But I'm just letting you know that fasting, in my opinion, isn't something that you can realistically do forever. It's more of a tool for you to implement into your life. You implement daily fasting into your lifestyle. Fasting every single day for the rest of your life is unpractical. It's like unrealistic. It's doable. It's not impossible. However old you are, if you've spent 25 years living a certain life, you know, you got certain foods that you like. The problem isn't eating the foods, it's abusing the amount of the food that you eat, you know, of the certain kinds that may be unhealthy. Eating too many burgers, eating too much ice cream, too much candy, too much this, too much burgers, too many. That's how people get sick and get the diseases and get obese. It's too much of these things, not the fact that you're eating them. It's because you're having too much. All right. So implementing intermittent fasting allows you to bring those levels down. You know, there's so many more benefits to intermittent fasting. I'm gonna do an update video. I'm gonna do more updated videos of my old videos because there's very important information in there. If you haven't seen my other videos, I highly suggest you go check that out because there's life-changing information. Every video that I present to you is based on scientific fact, and I've actually tested it and done it myself for years. Whatever I talk about, I've done for years. It's nothing I just started. Why do you think I sound so confident and kind of almost come off as cocky? Because I know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm serious. The only problem with the lifestyle of intermittent fasting, it takes a lot of discipline. A lot of people don't have the discipline to do fasting every day. That's why I'm telling you now that you don't have to think that you have to do fasting every single day. Think of it as a tool that you can implement. even if you just fast once a week, that's more than never fasting at all. I promise you it is. You're gonna start noticing results. I'm telling you, intermittent fasting is the quickest way to use your excess fat as fuel. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Check you on the next one. Peace.